In total, from when we started in March, we produced about 18,500 respirators. There was a stockpile or a surplus of expired stock N95 respirators here on campus, and that was really the inspiration. The FDA released something called an emergency use authorization, or EUA, that basically gave authorization to utilize expired masks for use by healthcare professionals. We knew that the only issue with these respirators was that the elastic band on the inside is really brittle and kind of dry rotted, so when you try to put it on, it'll either snap or it won't stay affixed to your face. So the first station is hole punching of the blank respirators, the expired stock. So we put two very precisely placed hole punches in the corners. The second station involves putting the zip ties together with a surgical grade rubber band and then finally attaching those to the respirator. The final step would be then doing quality control, sure that we clip off the ends of the zip ties and we finally package after that.
Today we're producing roughly 25 to 3,000 a day. Next week we'll add an additional line to our production line, go to 5,000 a day. We currently have 100,000 of these to do. We've actually had phone calls from around the country. A big hospital chain in Virginia has 1 million of these. We have gotten into conversations with them to help them manipulate theirs so that they can actually use them.
There's other counties that aren't as fortunate as us, and so they may benefit from this. And so the fact that we had the access through our residency to the quantitative testing equipment, to be able to have the mentors that we have, that allowed us to really look and make sure that we're taking every possible measure to make sure that this old respirator works just as well as one that would be new.
This is the dilemma that's going around across the country, where we all have a stockpile of supplies, and this part is still good.
The main thing that makes our project different from the others is that we do fit testing at each stage. When we did the prototyping for each mask, we fit tested with a quantitative machine, and then we also do that for a random sample of every batch that we produce.
We're actually working on a sterilization step next. So not only do we have these multiple masks that are not only able to be salvaged, but are able to actually be, the end user can wear them for the whole day, but then they can take them, and then the next step is to sterilize them and reuse them.